Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Fury Machine and we are back here on Upper Lake Farms, realistic farming channel where we use real tractors, real equipment, realistic tutorials, and we have a real lot of fun. I hope everybody's doing fine tonight. As usual, I'm doing fantastic. This is my pre-time-lapse setup as I promised everybody. Now, Mr. Fury Machine has been super busy. As you can see, the money up in the top right-hand corner has been changing. I found out on this map, we got some cool stuff. Silage sells for buku bucks, like $500 per ton at the BGA and $200 at 100% over at the barn. So what I spent doing is, remember, I had mowed this section over here 2 or 3 times already, and I had like 64 tons of silage, so I sold it all. And what was cool is I was able to buy some new equipment. I actually got all the equipment we needed. I got a new fertilizer spreader. Now remember, last time, I'm still working on my trucks and my slurry spreaders and things. Those are going to be working on off camera. As you can see, we made it to day 5 mid-spring. We only got one more day of spring, and then we'll be into late spring. The grass is growing like crazy, but this little thing here, you can get this off the farmingsimulator.com website. The Taurus Robust 30,000 holds 30,000, and if you use the variable spray mod, you can lower it down to 120 per hectare. Sorry, get my brain here. I've been having a lot of fun, so I'm just out and about. Yeah, you can lower it down to 120, so it lasted me, and it's got a 36-meter spread. You can spread fertilizer, lime, and manure in it. It's absolutely fantastic. And so it makes short work of a big field like we have over there. Get in here. Open up the door. As you can see, we've got our plow now. I went ahead and downloaded this Lemken Solitaire 12 out of the farmingsimulator.com website. It's 12 meters. It does the basic crops. I also downloaded a 9-meter cultivator. Now, I have one that's 15 meter, but it takes 400 horsepower. So this one only takes 120 horsepower, so that's what we're going to do with that. I sold the Big Cat mower, and I upgraded to the Big M, because the Cat was only 10 meters wide, and the Big M is 13 meters wide. So I figured with this giant map, even though it's a 2X map, it's very expansive. So we got the Big M, Krone Big M 500. We got our John Deere 9610. We got our Strautmann Zelion 2501. Pickup wagon, holds 31,000. We just went basic because at the time I bought it, I was starting to run a little short on money. So what I was able to do was I was able to buy some straw. Remember, this sell point here sells everything. So I was able to buy some straw out of the money that I made, and I stored it. I've only got, this holds 4,000 liters, which is a little over 2 tons of straw. And I've got still... let's get here. Where is it? There we go. Let's get down here, and I'll show you guys what I still have. 30 tons of silage in the silo. I mean, it's absolutely insane. What I was doing, you'll see in the videos, I was selling. I also sold one of the silage towers. I figured, well, what we'll do is, since silage is worth so much, this holds 1 million. This is from WMR Modding. You can find them over at WMR Modding Facebook page. And they're great. They're fantastic. Holds 1 million liters of silage. So I figured if I filled it, what I was doing was I was filling it. By the time I would come back with another one, it would be ready to go. So I would put 11 tons. See, I'm using the, what do you call it there? The realistic weights. So I go by tons. So that 31,000 liters is 11 tons. So I would put 11 tons in here, and then I would go over to the BJ, sell 11 tons. Then over at the store, I have my sell point. I was selling it there. and I can also sell it at the barn. There's 3 places on this map that I can sell silage. You can see where I started putting in my field. This is going to go all the way around. You see where I started my road, and I'll just continue it around. All the way around there. Now, unfortunately, with that little 9-meter cultivator, it takes forever. I had a worker doing most of it so I could run silage. But this will be ready to, as soon as we hit 41 degrees. I also still, once again, been tweaking with the rotation. Let me put my controller down. It's a little easier to do, even though I play on PC, it's a little easier to do these reviews with a controller. If you reverse it, if you notice, look at this now. Canola, then wheat, canola, barley, canola, oat. Look at this. I had promised myself I was kept monkeying and monkeying and monkeying with this, and I figured out finally that you can get plus with everything. So all I need now, I don't have to do corn. All I have to do now is one header. Does all of this stuff. So I'm super excited about that. And one last thing, and then we'll get you guys out of here. I cut the day a little short. I got done with everything I needed to do, and it was about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So I said, well, we'll make it a little shorter. I also got the 13.7 Draper header by John Deere, the 645 FD. So this one header will do canola and our wheat and our barley and our oat. And we will also get straw from the canola because I have the straw me. So when I get back to no man's land, I'm going to be changing the rotation back. Super excited about that. The days on this, though, doing 9-day seasons are absolutely flying. I mean, I can't believe we're day 5 already. It's just crazy. And here we are, wow. Yesterday, when I was still cultivating, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I was still getting a wet crop sign, so it was like taking forever. But remember, it's only 44 degrees outside, so it's still kind of chilly out. No wonder the grass isn't drying. So I can't make hay yet, but eventually I'm going to make hay, which is mainly why I switched back to the crone, because the cat only picks up grass. It doesn't leave grass, doesn't do anything else. Fantastic mod, Winston 555, I think his name is, or something like that. He's the one that made it, and he's a fantastic modder, does a great job, but only mows grass. So I needed to be able to make hay, and I needed to be able to do straw and all that stuff. But that's just about it. I spent a lot of time in the dark running silage and making money to get the stuff we needed. Because now it's 100% play. Now we just play. Try to get our cows as much as we can. If you'll see at the end of the time lapse, and then I'll wrap this up, that I made for 3 trips over, I made 18,000 to the BGA. So you can imagine how many trips I've made over off camera selling silage. It was getting to the point where I was like, oh my Lord. And it's quite a trip over. I mean, let me show you. Get my mouse. Well, actually, let me show you here. It's way down here in the corner. And our farm is way up here. So for the longest time, I was coming across the bridge and going all the way down here. Then I found out I could just go straight across. But all in all, what a wonderful episode. We're rocking and rolling. Pretty soon I'll have enough money to start putting some trees in, things like that. And let's wrap this up. So, always, look out for yourselves. Look out for each other. Most importantly, look out for your family, because that is important. And without further ado, roll that time lapse. Enjoy the show, everyone.